to the Give and Go. My name's Tim, and today on 32 for 32, we're looking at the Green Bay Packers. What they did in the 2017 NFL season, what they should do in the 2018 NFL offseason, and to get it started, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Like this video, comment below, and share it with your friends. So let's actually get this thing on the road. So for the 2017 NFL season, I give the Packers a C, the average. Expectations were high for Aaron Rodgers. As he was returning, his weapons were healthy, and after starting 4-1, it looked like the Packers were going to be a mess to deal with in the NFC. Look, they had Davante Adams, Jordy Nelson, Ty Montgomery, Cobb. The defense was playing average. Impressive. Then it all fell apart. Anthony Barr took a hit to Aaron Rodgers, and the rest is history. They proceeded to win 1 of the next 6 games. Brett Hundley played okay for a backup quarterback in Aaron Rodgers' absence, and with limited experience, the team crumbled. Jordy Nelson, look at this. After injury to Rodgers, he had 0 touchdowns and no more than 35 yards in a game. You're thinking this might be like a 3-game absence. No, 9 games without Aaron Rodgers, and he only had 35 yards, the most in 1 game. Ridiculous. Here's the bright spot. At the running back position, they have 3 viable running backs for the future. Ty Montgomery, Aaron Jones, and Jamal Williams all look like good starting running backs in this league. It's impressive what you can do when you draft running backs in the NFL draft. For the 2018 offseason, it's been a big offseason so far, especially for the Green Bay Packers standards. The Green Bay Packers normally don't change over offseason. They've changed a bunch. You look, Ted Thompson's out, and Brian Gutekunst is in for the GM for the Green Bay Packers. Hopefully he can bring a spark of life to that front office, and hopefully they can splash the cash in free agency to grab big name players. Don Capers and Edgar Bennett, both coordinators for Mike McCarthy, are out, and in comes Joe Philbin and Mike Pettin. I'm especially excited to see Mike Pettin run that defense in Green Bay, as he didn't get his fair shake in Cleveland, and he helped the Seattle Seahawks do well. And they have to help Aaron Rodgers out. He is by far the most talented quarterback in this league, no question about it. He could be the best quarterback in this league if he had a defense and some receivers that could catch the ball. Look, he has weapons on the outside from last year. You look at Davante Adams, he's turning into a really good number 1 wide receiver. They have Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb. But they neglected to re-sign the key offensive line pieces that they needed. He hasn't had an elite defense around him in a long time, ever since the Super Bowl days. And time is running out. The window to win a Super Bowl is closing or is already closed, and the core is getting old. Look, they have to spend money and get younger this offseason. Is Randall Cobb the best option for the future? He's 27 right now. He's owed $12 million, and they can save $9 million if they cut him. Can Jordy produce without Aaron Rodgers? That's the real question. He's 32 years old right now. He's owed $12 million, and they can also save an additional $9 million against the cap if they cut him. I honestly think it's time for them to move on from Randall Cobb, keep Jordy Nelson to help develop Davante Adams into the future, and draft wide receivers. They have to add a tight end also. Lance Kendricks isn't going to cut it for that team. They also have to add talent to that front 7. Clay Matthews can't get it done alone just as much as Aaron Rodgers can't get it done. They have to bring back Amon Brooks, and he would help develop that pass rush on that team. They have to bring in a veteran defensive back who can guide young players like a Josh Jones. Clay Matthews, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, and HaHa Clinton-Dix contracts all expire next year. And Aaron Rodgers will be expiring in 2020. Look, that team, they have very little money to spend at this point, but they need to win now. Aaron Rodgers will be getting the money he deserves, more than Kirk Cousins, Jimmy Garoppolo, and likely whoever the next big quarterback contract will be. He will be the highest paid player in NFL history for sure. So, the Green Bay Packers have to figure it out quick, as the Vikings have this past year. Thanks for joining us on 32 for 32 as we looked at the Green Bay Packers today. Join us tomorrow as we look at the Arizona Cardinals with Steve Wilks this offseason, who that quarterback for the future should be for them, and what should they do on that defense. Thanks for watching.